Hi everybody, I just wanted to come on very briefly and just let you know that on Wednesday evening at 8 p.m, so that's the 23rd at 8 p.m. UK, I'm actually going to be holding a really special event. Now, this special event is for those women that have experienced loss from miscarriage, abortion, or a baby that has either been stillborn or has passed away shortly after. Um, so, the reason why I decided to hold this special event was because I realized that we sometimes can hold the energy of that loss and trauma all of our lives, and we don't realize how significant that is. And so when I started to run the Divine Feminine series, which started on the 14th, we had the first week on the 14th, which you can absolutely get the replay of. It's about standing in your divine feminine power. So it's very much about releasing anything that stopped you from standing in your power. What came from that was many people had experienced choices with abortion and had miscarriages and so on, which they hadn't realized how strong that had actually been held within their cellular field, but also in their crystalline light field, and how that was affecting them. So rather than actually doing that on the day, I decided to create a special event. And so that special event is actually going to be where you can release the trauma. What often goes with losing a pregnancy is a feeling of what could I have done? So guilt, confusion, obviously pain and sorrow, but also questioning. There tends to be quite a lot of confusion with it, and maybe what if. And so when we hold on to those emotions and that frequency, of course, that is a low frequency, and that doesn't really help us stand in our divine feminine and receive love from the universe, and of course, in many other different ways, abundance, etc., and living our mission. The other thing that we're going to do, we're going to do lots on the actual special event, but we're also going to be connecting with the soul or the souls of those babies. So we're going to be making peace. There's a particular way that the guides will take us to that in a sacred, beautiful way to actually connect with the soul or souls, as I said, of the baby. And so we're going to be doing that so you can actually really release and let go and have words and conversation with that soul so that you can be at peace for the first time probably ever. And so if that feels like something that resonates with you, or you happen to know somebody who has lost a baby or still talks about the decision they made to have an abortion, or miscarriages, or whatever's happened in someone's life, if you feel that this would really help them, then I'm going to leave the link obviously on this video once I've stopped the live, but you definitely can find out how to join this event on Wednesday night at 8 p.m. UK on Zoom, which is going to be recorded, of course, for only those people that are on the event, and the replay will be sent out to them afterwards. But you can find it on my website, susankennard.co.uk, and you just go to events, or even just book a session with Susan, and it will come down on a scroll down menu. And it is a really beautiful experience when you can let go of that old pain and that old loss and that old trauma, so that you can be truly free. And so I am a trauma specialist. This is something that I've done for a very, very long time. I'm also a channel. I work with my guides, and I'm known as a spiritual scientist. So it's the first time you've seen me. Know that you are in very, very good hands. I spent many years working in child protection as a trauma specialist, and so anything that you bring to this special event is something that I have worked with many times before. It is a space where women can feel that they can share, they can feel held, supported, and most of all, to release the trauma that is held within them. So, this trauma is quite often held in the ovaries or the womb or in the heart area, and of course, it stops us from being in our true power as a divine feminine. What happened today was we ran part 2 of the Divine Feminine series, and that was really interesting. And if you're interested in getting the replay of that, it was really powerful. We worked with releasing the energy, essentially the energy imprint of all of the past partners. So that's your intimate partners in your life. So that could be friends with benefits, that could be marriages, that could be boyfriends from the past, one night stands, whatever it might be. We actually released, beautiful processes, we actually released the energy of the negative frequency that we no longer need from those past partners, and keep all of the good stuff, of course, all of the positive memories, but to release all of the energy that we don't need. Because if you imagine, you have all of those past partners held in your frequency and in your DNA, because if you've exchanged fluids, then you are they and they are you, right? So to release that is really, really important. And if you happen to be married, then you keep all the good parts of it and release what you don't need anymore if you're in a happy, intimate relationship. So if you're interested in that, then you might want to join my newsletter. The newsletter goes out tomorrow, so we're going to be adding the replay of both of the events. So that's Monday the 14th and today, which is Monday the 21st, where we actually work with releasing the energy of past partners. So it's all exciting stuff that's going on here. So definitely, please feel free as well to private message me if you are interested in this event, you want to ask any questions. It's absolutely fine. I'd prefer that than email. So if you could private message me on Messenger on Facebook, that would be fantastic. And I will get straight back to you if it's when I'm not sleeping, because obviously here it is nearly 11 o'clock at night in the UK. And just to let you know that all my events are recorded as well. So if you can't make it live, then you absolutely will get the recording as soon as the event is over. So yeah, lovely to see a lot of you here live. Hi Richard. Hi Ellie, Kate, Torgan. I haven't seen you for ages, Torgan. And Jane, lovely to see you. So yeah, if you know of anybody that has had miscarriages or an abortion or lost a baby, either a stillbirth or a baby that passed away shortly after, or if you had twins and you know that you lost one of them, I'm pretty sure Sarah, my daughter, who's nearly 16, was a twin, definitely. So if you feel that that is a loss for you, then this might be the special event for you. And also to really know, and I think this is really important to say, that the soul chooses how long they are wanting to be here and touch the earth plane. And that's all part of a whole big story that you will have chosen on some level. But we will go into that, and I will talk to you about that in more depth on the special event. So Wednesday night, so Wednesday the 23rd at 8 p.m. and pop over to my website if you'd like to book in. Okay, so that's susankennard.co.uk. Much love for now, and see you soon.